Good evening, everyone. My name is Markeisha Jones.
And I'm Julie Vo. Thank you for coming to the Genesis Works Class 3 Breaking Through ceremony. We'd like to congratulate Class 3 students for all of their accomplishments this summer. You being here today shows your dedication, your willingness to learn, and your drive to succeed. Seeing all of you here today reminds us of how Genesis Works has made an impact on our lives.
Up until the 9th grade, I was a happy and outgoing person. I was diligent, hardworking, and motivated. But during the last few months of my freshman year, I fell into a state of depression. I began to isolate myself, especially from family, and began looking for something or someone to fill my void. I started dating a guy that took me through an emotional roller coaster over the course of 2 years, which only worsened my depression. By the middle of my 10th grade year, I was diagnosed with depression, ADD, mood swing disorder, OCD, and mild bipolar. I eventually found myself slacking off in school, distancing myself from family, and becoming an angry person. My depression worsened my junior year, and I began losing credits in 3 courses I needed in order to graduate. It was a struggle I had with myself for 2.5 years because I did not understand how I, an A and B student, could go from being perfectly fine to feeling like an utter failure. But I realized over time that I have always had these struggles since I was young, from the constant hand washing and water running to the extremely high and extremely low moods to the negative self-criticism. And it was only until high school that it had an impact on who I thought I was. Two of the most supporting people in my life are my mother and my grandmother. It was them who helped me realize my errors, it was them who helped me realize my gifts, and it was them who helped me realize that I did not have to seek wholeness in other people, but wholeness through myself, through God. Throughout the summer before my senior year, I partook in the Genesis Works program and learned so much about myself. I took the lessons learned at Genesis Works, including positive communication, and applied them at home with my family. Every day, I regained a piece of my confidence and reprogrammed my thought pattern to I can instead of I can't. And each day, I became more diligent. Not only did I complete my daily assignments for Genesis Works, but I made up all the credits needed to graduate in summer school. I became much more independent that summer, and not only did I become a skilled at IT skills and professional skills, but I gained knowledge of coping mechanisms through communication, and to this very day, I am very proud of myself for redefining my goals and blossoming into the person I know I can be.
My parents divorced when I was age 7. My mom was in an abusive relationship from the time I was in 3rd grade until my freshman year in high school, and honestly, my life was a struggle. I might have seemed like a happy-go-lucky person on the outside, but I wasn't. I remember that night clearly. That night my mom's abusive boyfriend finally left. We cried, we laughed, we remembered the good times. I felt like I was on cloud 9. My mom has always told me to never give up, to always do my best. She said, don't live your life like mine. Be confident, believe in yourself, and don't let others tell you that you cannot be successful because I believe in you. I know that you have a bright future ahead. I didn't know what my future was going to be like because of the life I lived. I didn't need a program to push me. I had that already. I needed a program to give me an opportunity to show my abilities, I needed a program to give me an opportunity to show my abilities and show my highest potential. And in comes Genesis Works. Since joining the program, I've learned that I can do anything that I set my eyes on, and as long as I make smart goals. Genesis Works gave me a chance to meet new people, to learn, to serve for the community, and to grow as an individual. Genesis Works has shaped me to be who I am today, and I can honestly tell you that this was by far the best decision I've ever made.
During my senior year and the summer after, I interned at the Hennepin County Government Center in the Information Technology Department. There I learned various things such as how to break-fix printers, how to troubleshoot hardware and software issues, how to assist clients on the IT helpline, image computers and set up new users, as well as how to work with those of different personalities. Overall, my experience at the Hennepin County Government Center was life-changing, and I hope that Mahad Yusuf enjoys it as much as I did.
And I worked at Xcel Energy Corporation in downtown Minneapolis. I learned so much from working at Xcel. I learned how to image laptops. I attended major meetings. I communicated and worked with clients, delivered vital equipment for others, and so much more. I learned how businesses operate. I learned that no matter how small or big your role is, every position is important. You cannot have a successful business if someone doesn't work at their highest potential. Genesis Works has given me an opportunity to show my highest potential, and I'm so thankful for them because they believed in me.
The Genesis Works College program guided and supported us throughout our journey in finding the right college for each of us. We received help with choosing colleges, finding scholarships, and filling out our FAFSA forms. Because of our involvement and commitment in the college program, Julie and I chose to attend Augsburg's college. At Augsburg, I'm going to triple major in mathematics, computer science, and Spanish. I am not exactly sure what my career will be, but I know that it will involve traveling.
And I'm going to major in marketing management with a minor in communications. I want to someday work for a nonprofit like Genesis Works and make a difference in a student's life like Genesis Works has done for me. We remember sitting in your shoes, feeling what you're feeling, the excitement of being accepted into your program, the feeling of joy after accomplishing those 8 weeks of training, the feeling of achievement and being one step closer to your goals, or even the fear of not knowing the power of your own possibilities.
But don't worry about failing. The best way to learn is to make mistakes. So we're going to give you one last piece of advice from a dear friend of ours. A wise man once said, "It is okay not to know the destination, but it is wise to know the direction." So take this opportunity of a lifetime and represent your school, represent Genesis Works, but most of all, represent yourself. Thank you.
And good luck.